Get ready to step back in time and discover the beauty products that have stood the test of centuries. Today we are going to unveil the world's oldest beauty products that you can still buy today, and you won't believe how these ancient treasures are still enhancing modern beauty routines. Stay tuned because we're about to reveal the ultimate secrets to timeless beauty. Did you realize that Listerine once produced cigarettes as a solution to combat bad breath? Pond's cold cream earned the nickname Cold due to being the first ever moisturizer that didn't need refrigeration. Were you aware that Shiseido also ventured into the ice cream industry? Surprisingly, Vaseline had a culinary use and was used in baking. Yardley, not only the world's oldest registered beauty brand, but also a sponsor of the British racing motors team in Formula One.
Guards against nappy rash on baby's tender skin. Vaseline petroleum jelly covers tender skin with a protective film. This film will not rub off on the nappy. It stays on the skin, keeps dampness out. When changing baby's nappy, smooth on Vaseline petroleum jelly for lasting protection. Keep Vaseline petroleum jelly handy for baby and for so many other uses. It's the first aid kit in a jar.
It's fascinating how each of these beauty brands has a history that spans almost as far back as time itself. Did you ever wonder why certain products endure for centuries? It's because they have achieved such perfection that no one has seen the need to alter their formula. These products maintain their popularity due to their reliability, effectiveness, and established track record. And the first one is Santa Maria Novella, and this one came out in 1533. And this pharmacy has been in operation for over 7 centuries and is still thriving today. This remarkable institution was founded by Dominican friars in the early 1200s, producing medications, balms, and pomades from herbs grown in the monastery's gardens. Their signature scent, Acqua della Regina, created in 1533 for Catherine de' Medici's marriage to the French king, remains one of the top-selling products. It can be hailed as the world's oldest perfume with a captivating and timeless fragrance, even after 5 centuries. Most of the flowers and herbs for these formulations still originate from the monastic garden. You can still visit the original Santa Maria Novella pharmacy in Florence, which stands as one of the world's most enchanting beauty boutiques. Next we have Farina Cologne 1709. Farina didn't merely create a single fragrance. It pioneered an entire category. Giovanni Maria Farina, an Italian native, formulated the world's first cologne to capture the essence of his hometown while residing in Germany. Little did he realize that his innovation would etch its place in history as one of the world's most ancient beauty products, spanning over 3 centuries. In a letter to his brother, he expressed, "I've discovered a scent that evokes the sensation of an Italian spring morning, reminiscence of mountain daffodils, and the fragrance of orange blossoms after a rain shower." Farina's cologne had essential oils of lemon, bergamot, tangerine, orange, neroli, and grapefruit, blended with hints of tobacco and lavender, jasmine, thyme, and rosemary. It quickly captivated a population that was eager to mask the less than pleasant odors of unclean bodies and sought a refreshing, crisp scent instead of the dense, musky fragrances of that era. Farina titled his creation after Cologne, the city where he resided, and before long he was supplying it to royal families worldwide. The fragrance came at a hefty price. A single vial cost as much as half a year's salary for a civil servant. Yardley may seem unremarkable today, but it holds the distinction of being the world's oldest registered beauty brand. While historical records indicate the company's founding in 1770, its origins trace back to the 1600s when King Charles I granted a young man the exclusive privilege of supplying all the soap for the City of London. The primary ingredient in Yardley Lip soap, the world's oldest continuously produced soap, has always been lavender, renowned for its calming properties. Even today, Yardley London cultivates a unique variety of lavender, exclusively from the south of England. And I really do like Yardley Lavender Soap. I feel like it is a classic scent. It smells really good and it's quite affordable. It's not too expensive. They also have really good perfumes, like light lavender one. There's a rose one I really like. And next we have Pears Soap from 1807. While Pears Soap might lag behind Yardley in its status as one of the world's oldest available soap brands, it has its own claim to fame as the pioneer of the world's first transparent soap bar. Andrew Pears introduced Pears Soap at a barber studio in Soho, London in 1789, originally reserving it for a highly exclusive clientele of peers and nobility. In 1807, a remarkable 210 years ago, Pears introduced a transparent soap bar, initially marketed as English complexion soap. Thanks to its exceptionally gentle formula consisting of glycerine and various natural ingredients. The production process, which still takes 3 months today, earned it the Soap Award of the Great Exhibition in 1851. This exhibition showcased the most cutting-edge industrial and cultural products from across the globe.
Makers of Pears Soap, Pears Sunsilk Shampoo, and Pears Baby Powder.
And next we have Thayers Original Witch Hazel Toner from 1847. What distinguished Thayers from numerous companies seeking to leverage the numerous advantages of witch hazel was their use of non-distilled shrub extract, preserving the highest quality of beneficial tannins. Even now, over 150 years later, only a few facial toners can rival the skin-enhancing qualities of Thayers Original Witch Hazel, the alcohol-free astringent. It's another win for the world's most ancient beauty products, and I love this toner. I've been using it on and off for years, and the rose one is my favorite. I also got the lemon one, which I really like. It's quite affordable, and it's really nice on your skin. And next we have Bourgeois Little Round Pot Blush, and this one's from 1863. The world's inaugural powder blush was conceived by Joseph Albert Ponzon, a Parisian actor. His recipe involved blending powder, water, and mother of pearl, then pouring the mixture into circular molds and baking it in the oven. Now, a century and a half later, Bourgeois' small round pot of blush has transcended its origins in stage makeup to become one of the brand's most popular product lines. Additionally, for collectors who can't resist the allure of those original iconic little round pots, Bourgeois regularly introduces limited edition vintage series, and I really love the shape of it. It's really cute and tiny and has a little brush that comes with it. I've tried a few of their colors. They're really good. They used to sell Bourgeois at Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada, and I don't think they do anymore, but I remember buying a few of their products and really liking it. It's too bad. I think maybe you can get it on Amazon now. And next we have Penhaligons Hammond Bouquet. And this came out in 1872. And were you aware that Penhaligons' initial fragrance ranks among the world's most ancient beauty products, originating in 1872? Given that Penhaligons boasts 4 of its original fragrance blends still available on the market over a century later, it comes as no surprise that the brand has earned numerous royal warrants. William Henry Penhaligon, originally a barber from Cornwall, relocated to London and established his perfumery business. In the late 1860s, he set up his shop on Durham Street. His inaugural fragrance, Hammond Bouquet, drew inspiration from the captivating scents of the ancient Turkish bath. What is very interesting for history enthusiasts is that even William Penhaligon's bottle design has remained essentially unchanged this entire time. The site of the ribbon on the bottle dates all the way back to the Queen of Victoria in England. As for the latest addition to this prestigious fragrance house, there's High Grove Bouquet, created in close collaboration with King Charles III to commemorate his coronation. The enduring royal connection continues, spanning 2 centuries. And I believe Princess Diana wore a Bluebell fragrance from that line. And next we have Vaseline from 1872. And can you believe that oil wells could become a part of fashion? Well, in the hands of Robert Cheeseborough, the answer is yes. Chesebro established Vaseline during his time prospecting for oil in Titusville, Pennsylvania. His fascination was piqued when he noticed that oil rig workers utilized rod wax, the residue from drilling, to heal cuts and minor burns. This observation sparked his creativity. For nearly a decade, he dedicated himself to refining this rod wax into the clear, white petroleum jelly that eventually became Vaseline, a brand that ranks among the oldest in skincare names globally. The name itself was derived from a combination of the German word Wasser, water, and the Greek word oleon, oil. However, proprietors of drugstores showed little enthusiasm in Vaseline, prompting Chesebro to take matters into his own hands by personally promoting his product. And what was his unique approach? He would deliberately injure himself and then apply Vaseline to the affected areas to demonstrate its effectiveness. Before long, Vaseline began flying off the shelves at a rate of 1 jar per minute, leading to Queen Victoria knighting Chesebro in 1883 and expressing that she used it daily. Chesebro consumed a spoonful of Vaseline each day. While I don't recommend trying this, I wonder if anyone else eats Vaseline. That's really weird. It's worth noting that the inventor lived to the ripe old age of 96. And another intriguing tidbit, in 1886, Manufacturer and Building reported French bakers are incorporating Vaseline into cakes and other pastries. Its advantage over lard or butter is that no matter how stale the pastry may become, it will not turn rancid. And that's weird. I wonder if that's still a thing. It can't be. I didn't know Vaseline healed cuts. Like, I've used it as a moisturizer. You can use it for slugging. I know Marilyn Monroe used it. Let me know in the comments below. Do you use Vaseline, and how do you use it?
Against nappy rash on baby's tender skin. Vaseline petroleum jelly covers tender skin with a protective film. This film will not rub off on the nappy. It stays on the skin, keeps dampness out. When changing baby's nappy, smooth on Vaseline petroleum jelly for lasting protection. Keep Vaseline petroleum jelly handy for baby and for so many other uses. It's the first aid kit in a jar.
And next we have Listerine, which came out in 1879. Missouri chemist Jordan Wheat Lambert and Dr. Joseph Lawrence developed Listerine originally as a surgical antiseptic, paying homage to the renowned Baron Joseph Lister, a trailblazer in the field of antiseptic surgery. Throughout the years, this blend of menthol, thymol derived from thyme, eucalyptol from eucalyptus, and methyl salicylate found in wintergreen has been employed for a diverse array of applications. These include treating conditions like gonorrhea and cleansing surgical wounds, as well as providing relief for sore throats, soothing insect bites, and even as a cleaning agent for floors. However, Listerine reached its peak in 1895 when it drew the interest of dentists. George Lambert, the son of Jordan Lambert, introduced the term halitosis, which is Latin for bad breath. This development led to Listerine becoming the first non-prescription over-the-counter mouthwash. And I do like the original Listerine because it is so strong, and I do like it if you gurgle in the back of your throat, especially if you're getting sick. I never thought to use it to clean the floors or bug bites. At one stage, they even produced Listerine cigarettes that contained the same antiseptic oils as the mouthwash. And today, this brand is over 145 years old, and it stands as one of the world's most ancient beauty products that holds the distinction of being the oldest product in the Johnson & Johnson portfolio, so even older than baby powder. Next, we have another soap company, Ivory Soap, and this one's from 1879. When Procter & Gamble chemist James Gamble introduced additional air into a batch of Ivory soap bars, he accomplished two remarkable feats. Firstly, he produced the world's first floating soap, offering the advantage of not getting lost during bathing. Secondly, he created a soap that was 99.44% pure. Ivory Soap has remained a strong presence for 138 years and has also gained recognition for another well-documented use. Its soap flakes have been a traditional choice for crafting snow for Christmas trees since the 1920s, and I didn't know that either. That's interesting. As a bonus fact, the name Ivory was chosen by Harley Procter after he encountered the 45th Psalm during the Bible reading.
The baby with ivory, they should grow pretty
like you.
Pure, mild ivory. 99 and 44/100% pure. The big girl soap for complexions with that little girl look.
Next we have Smith's Rosebud Salve, and this one came out in 1892. And this one was conceived by Dr. G.F. Smith as a universal balm intended to address a range of concerns like chapped lips, razor burn, hemorrhoids, and diaper rash. Smith's Rosebud Salve, it remains one of the most versatile products available, and I really like it. The lip one, they have so many different flavors. My favorite is the strawberry. It's quite affordable too, and the tin's really cute and vintage looking. You can get it on Amazon. I really like it. Next we have Shiseido Uterman, and this one came out in 1897, and this one was founded in Tokyo, Japan in 1872. Shiseido not only marked Japan's inaugural Western style pharmacy, but also introduced ice cream to the nation. Shiseido Ice Cream Parlor, which emerged as a separate venture in 1928, continues to operate successfully to this day. Shiseido's maiden beauty product, a softening lotion named Uterman, made its debut in 1897. Remarkably, even after 126 years, you can still discover this lotion in its original packaging style at Shiseido counters. And I've tried it. I've noticed the ingredients did have a lot of alcohol in it. I wasn't blown away. I do like the vintage packing. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it. I felt like it's quite expensive too, but it is a nice glass bottle. Let me know in the comments below, have you tried this product? I'm really curious. And next we have Pond's Cold Cream, which came out in 1907. And were you aware that the widely recognized Pond's Cold Cream ranks among the oldest beauty products globally? Its origins trace back to 1907, but interestingly, its roots reach even further to 1846. During that year, pharmacist Theron T. Pond concocted a medicinal tea from witch hazel renowned for its ability to heal minor cuts, rashes, and burns. This Pond's extract served as the foundation for what we, along with our mothers, grandmothers, and great-grandmothers, have come to recognize as Pond's Cold Cream, a versatile product utilized for various purposes including moisturizing and makeup removal. And why the name cold? It signified a groundbreaking aspect, being the first moisturizer in the world that didn't need to be refrigerated. And I always find myself going back to the original Pond's Cold Cream. It just works really well as a makeup remover. It's quite affordable, and I kind of use it for a double cleanse. So if I'm wearing makeup, I'll put that on first, and then I'll do a cleanse after. And I don't know, I really like the smell to it. It's moisturizing. I always go back to it. Lip balm, and this one came out in 1909. Before Nivea lip care, Labello paved the way by introducing the slider mechanism to the realm of lip balms back in 1911. Prior to this innovation, lip care products were typically marketed as a solid wedge encased in paper, requiring users to apply them manually. And then, in 1963, the brand further developed this concept into the twist mechanism that we commonly see today. Labello lip balms continue to enjoy popularity in the modern era, securing their position in history as one of the world's oldest beauty products. The brand is a German company, and its name contains labium, lips, and bellus, beautiful. And this one, it's not that popular in Canada. I've tried it before. It is quite good. Next, we have Nivea Cream, which came out in 1911. And it all began with the use of a butter churner. German pharmacist Dr. Oskar and dermatologist Paul Gerson employed a butter churner to blend water and oil with usuriate, an emulsifying agent with roots in the ancient Greek word for beautiful wax. This innovation led to the creation of the world's first stable water and oil skin emulsion. Water and oil emulsions are particularly effective in addressing dry skin, as they both moisturize and fortify the skin's protective barrier. The term Nivea was derived from the Latin word nix nivis, signifying snow white, as a tribute to the cream's pristine white hue. As for the iconic little blue cream aluminum pot introduced in 1925, prior to which Nivea was packaged in a yellow pot, it holds a special place in history. Its distinctive blue color is one of the rare trademarks protected globally. And I love Nivea. It's just my go-to. I use it every night, especially on my hands, my body, and I make sure, I believe the German one is thicker and better than the American one. I find the American one is like a lighter weight Nivea, and apparently people are saying it's a La Mer dupe as well. Let me know in the comments below. Have you tried La Mer versus Nivea? Which one's better? It would be fun to do a video where like half of my face I put the Nivea, the other half La Mer. Just the La Mer is so expensive, I can't justify spending a few $100s on a cream.
Nivea Creme enthält das hautverwandte Eucerit, das Ihre Haut so notwendig braucht, jugendfrisch und schön zu bleiben. Pflegen Sie sich morgens und abends mit Nivea Creme.
And next we have Noxema, which came out in 1914. The iconic cobalt blue jar, a fixture in households since the previous century, made its debut in the same year as the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, marking the onset of World War I. Dr. Francis J. Townsend invented a non-greasy cold cream in Ocean City, renowned for its skin-soothing properties and mild pain relief. Initially named Townsend R22, he recommended this product to resort goers for alleviating sunburn. Before long, people began utilizing it for a wide range of purposes, including soothing chapped and irritated skin, makeup removal, deep cleansing, wrinkle prevention, and acne treatment. Noxema has cultivated a devoted following spanning generations. This product's name, Noxema, was inspired by a satisfied customer who exclaimed, "It knocked my eczema," connotating no eczema. Many women also adopted it as an overnight treatment, making it as one of the earliest sleeping masks. And today, Noxema endures one of the world's most ancient beauty products, with dermatologists frequently prescribing it as a primary defense against eczema. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like Noxema? I've used it in the morning to wash my face. I find it very invigorating. I like the creamy texture as well. I haven't tried it as a sleep mask, but I can see how it would be really good if you had a sunburn. I've also heard that you can just leave it on your feet overnight as a moisturizer. I really like that it's quite a big tub too. I think for like $10 you get a large size tub. Let me know in the comments below if you use Noxema.
That's how cool your face can feel with Breeze Fresh Noxema Skin Cream. It's the beauty cream that cools as it cleanses. Greaseless, medicated, Noxema makes every summer cleansing a cooling complexion cleanup. Noxema cleans away sticky makeup, rinses off with water just like soap. But unlike soap, Noxema restores moisture to sun-parched, summer-dry skin. Cools as it softens and smooths. Never leaves your pillow hot and sticky like greasy night cream. So if you'd like your skin to feel this cool, look lovely even without makeup, get Noxema Skin Cream or new Noxema Liquid Skin Cream. Cools as it cleanses.
And next we have Acqua di Parma Colonia, and this one came out in 1916 when Italian nobleman Carlo Magnani commissioned a fresh, citrusy fragrance from a small perfumery in Parma. He likely couldn't have anticipated that his legacy would endure for over a century. Today, Acqua di Parma Colonia remains faithful to its original 100-year-old formula. It is still meticulously handcrafted in small Italian workshops, and its distinctive yellow packaging pays homage to the color that has graced the facades of Parma's most elegant structure since the 18th century. And I've tried this rose version of this perfume. It is really nice. Let me know in the comments below if any of these beauty products are your go-to. Do you love any of these perfumes? Let me know if I'm missing anything that you'd like me to cover in another video. All right, and I'll see you again soon. And don't forget to check out some of my other vintage beauty videos.